You would have never imagined how life-threatening these cute and adorable dogs can be. It is said that dogs are a human's best friend. No doubt they are, but sometimes these dogs turn out to be your worst enemy. Do you know that there are about 4.5 million cases of dog bites every year, in some cases leading to the death of the victim? The dogs listed in this article have some really violent track records with humans, especially small children. Here, along with listing the fatal dogs, we'll also enlighten you with some tragic attacks they made on humans. If you're thinking of bringing a dog at home, then watch this video to find out if your choice is there or not. Akita has an imposing personality that originally comes from the mountain range of Japan. It was used as a guard dog for the royal and noble families there. They're aggressive and very violent towards strangers that include kids as well. However, they can be trained to become friendlier. In 2013, a Japanese Akita tried to bite the head off of a 9-year-old girl. The police, gauging the gravity of the incident, called the dog as the most dangerous dog they've ever seen. The court ordered the killing of this creature. Chihuahua. How can this small, cute, and cuddly dog be threatening? Trust me, they are. Did you know they're more aggressive than pit bulls? They're very stubborn and difficult to train if they sense weak leadership and quality in the owner. They sometimes can become aggressive towards children. Chihuahuas are dominant and jealous in nature. They consider small children as part of their pack and try to dominate them. In 2013, a 6-year-old girl was attacked by a pack of Chihuahuas that inflicted severe injuries to the body of victims in Salem. The astonishing fact is that the attack was completely unprovoked. Alaskan Malamute. The prey-driven Alaskan Malamute has killed many people all over the world, mostly kids. They are one of the oldest dog breeds that have been used as a burden carrier and later as domestic and sled dogs. They're capable of surviving harsh and isolated natures of tundras. This highly energetic breed should constantly be kept busy in activities to keep them from becoming bored and difficult to handle. A naive person should never adopt this breed as they're difficult to train. Besides that, they shed a lot and that can cause problems to asthmatic people. In 2014, a 6-day-old baby was mauled to death by 2 Alaskan Malamutes who happened to be the pets of the family she belonged to. The heart-shuddering incident transpired in the UK. Rottweiler. Rottweilers cause more bite fatalities, surpassing pit bulls in terms of deadliness. They are usually large to medium in size and are skeptical of every stranger. They're very loyal and strong, and novice owners should not adopt this canine, as they're dominant by nature and can pose challenges to the owners in training them. They were originally bred in Germany to pull carts, but now are used as guard and police dogs. In 2017, a 1-year-old boy was killed by his family pet Rottweiler in his home in Phoenix. His grandmother was doing chores when the incident took place and was coming out and in through the door. The pet snuck in and mauled the toddler. Bull Mastiff. This breed has a well-built physique and is large in size. Bred for overseeing livestock and flocks, they are fearless and have leadership qualities. But be watchful of this dog if you have a kid in your house. They're very aggressive by nature, however that can be resolved by giving them proper training. Furthermore, training should be started from an early age as it becomes difficult to train them as they grow older. The other thing owner needs to remember is they consider their owner as their leader, so the owner should never show weakness to their pet. In the year 2014, New Jersey saw a horrendous incident when a 115-pound bull mastiff attacked 2 13-year-old boys, killing one of them. St. Bernard. This breed is very playful in nature that makes them difficult to train. Though they are kid-friendly, this canine can cause problems to the family with toddlers because of their large shape and size. Notwithstanding the drawbacks it has, this breed is very lovable and docile. Waymariner. Waymariners, also known as the gun dog, was originally bred to assist in hunting the large game, boar, bears, and deer, by royalty in the 19th century. They're very large in shape and stay active. They can be dangerous to children as their hunting instinct stimulates presence of small creatures. In order to channel their high energy, they should be kept busy in continuous physical activity. In December 2009, a 2-year-old boy was bitten to death by his male Weimaraner pet. The victim was a native of Florida. Australian Shepherd. First of all, the Australian Shepherd has a misleading name as it traces its history back to the western US, not Australia. Commonly known as Aussies, earlier they were bred to serve as disaster rescues and watchdogs. They, like other breeds on the list, are highly energetic and needs to be involved in frequent physical activities. The exercise is a must, as if not done on a regular basis, they can develop behavioral problems. The other problem with this species is that they're standoffish to strangers and it takes a lot of time to gel up with their owner. Furthermore, the dog can be dangerous with young kids as they usually mistake them for part of their pack. Siberian Husky. This breed has inexhaustible energy. They were primitively used as sled dogs and hunters. They are usually kid-friendly but sometimes can prove detrimental if not paid required attention. This double-coated fur animal is also known as an escape artist thanks to their image of aggressing fences by digging and jumping over them. They should be given consistent training to prevent them from becoming disobedient. Despite the fact that they now live as domesticated animals, they still have that hunter instinct in them that can pose challenges to the owner. A Siberian Husky used for dog sled business by a family mauled their newborn son to death in 2012. This tragic incident took place in Alberta, Canada. Affenpinscher. Affenpinschers are popular for their notorious stubborn and curious attitude. This furry tiny beast will entertain you with its activities. Because of their small size and furry body, children usually mistake them for a toy and tend to mistreat them. Affenpinschers usually don't retaliate to kids' mishandling, but sometimes can turn violent if not feeling comfortable. They should be trained with a strong leadership because any display of weakness from the side of the owner can provoke the dog to become insolvent. Chow Chow. Who wouldn't love a dog like this in their house? They look very cute but are equally dangerous. If you have a family with kids, then you must rethink your decision of getting them. Though they are cute and cuddly, they're very big in size and can unintentionally knock over your kid while playing with them. They require strong leadership and are possessive over their owner. In Arizona, a 2-week-old baby girl was bitten to death by their family pet Chow Chow dog in 2009. Afghan Hounds. Afghan Hounds are big in size. Because of their imposing physique and strong will, they have been used as a watchdog and hunter. They tend to get destructive, so the owner should have a good leadership skills in order to train them. Their big size is often a problem to families with toddlers as they can knock the kids over while interacting with them. Moreover, they can misunderstand the playful nature of kids as an attack and retaliate violently. The owner should remain calm and patient while dealing with this furry canine. The English Toy Spaniel. This cute and cuddly dog has more to them than meets the eye. They might look docile and submissive by their appearance but are actually mischievous. They are reserved by nature and don't appreciate the appearance of strangers in their home. They need to take extra care when the kid in your house gets in touch with Charlie. The kid, not knowing the violent nature of this dog, often mistreats them and makes the tiny being aggressive. They can harm children, and besides that, they have the propensity to become dominant if not shown leadership by the owner. Greyhound. This canine has amazing energy and speed, both qualities requiring this breed to run a lot. If we go by track records, this breed doesn't get along well with toddlers. They don't like being cuddled, nor do they have the patience for any mistreatment. Another problem is this dog can become reserved and unpredictable subsequently if not trained properly. French Bulldog. The French Bulldog is not an ideal pet for small kids' families. They expect complete attention and affection from their owners, and if not given adequately, they began to become aggressive and notorious. They should be dealt with full authority because any leniency to them can lead to untoward results. You'll have to stay extra careful if you have a French Bulldog and toddlers both in the home. Japanese Chin. Japanese Chins are more like a small kid in the house. They demand full attention from their owner, and if they feel ignored, they become really jealous. Being a companion of royalty and history, they have their own tantrums. They should be trained with authority because if not, they can try to become dominant. Bring them home only if you're sure you can pay attention to both kids and this dog. Shih Tzu. Here we have another cute yet dangerous little dog. They just don't have an easygoing temperament and can be scared easily. Because of their overexciting nature, they tend to bite small kids if they feel mistreated. Shih Tzu also fall victim to separation anxiety if they get separated from their owner. So an owner always needs to stick with them, which is not possible if you have a small lad at home. Pekingese. This cute tiny dog is the opposite of their appearance. They're dominant and dangerous. They don't like being cuddled, which small children usually do in order to show affection. Pekingese are not only independent, but have also the propensity to take up the reign of authority if senses weakness from the side of the owner. Needless to say, that can lead to hazardous consequences. It's important for the kid to show up as a leader as well while handling this tiny and cute dog. Jack Russell Terrier. Jack Russell Terriers react violently to the rough plays usually done by kids, so supervising of elders is required. Moreover, this species needs to be given full attention and time. This highly energetic breed requires consistent training as lack of proper training can lead to behavioral problems. Their tolerance level is very low, and those with small children should avoid adopting this breed. In Catley of England, an 8-year-old boy was crushed to death by their pet Jack Russell Terrier in 2012. Chinese Sharpay. This deeply wrinkled dog comes with many problems. They have many health issues and houses pathogens in folded skin. Not to mention that small kids can easily get ill when they come into contact with sick Sharpays. Furthermore, they're very aggressive that makes it difficult for the owner to train them. Never train them near small children. Dachshund. Tracing its origin back to the 17th century in Germany, Dachshunds have strong hunting instincts owing to their previous job of hunting small game. They're good with small children but react aggressively if they feel mistreated. They also suffer from small dog syndrome that makes them compensate their small size by having a big attitude. Small children should prevent from going rough on this breed. Out of jealousy, 2 small-sized Dachshunds killed a month-old boy of their owner in 1997 in London. Dalmatian. This large in size dog was reared to hunt small games. Unlike the movies in which they're shown as friendly, in reality they're very reserved. They demand affection from their owners that becomes limited if they have any small children in their house. If not cared properly, they can develop behavioral issues and tend to bite and scratch more often. They're very active and require constant physical activities to release them. Neapolitan Mastiff. The Neapolitan Mastiff is very large in size and because of that can knock small children to the ground while playing. Originally used as guard dogs, they came from southern Italy. They're gentle by nature and have a strong body structure. They also drool after having food or drink. Skye Terrier. The Skye Terrier is aggressive and self-confident by nature. They're courageous enough to take on any dog of any size. They like to hunt small animals. If you're willing to have it as your pet, then don't forget to give it your affection, because once they feel neglected, they can develop behavioral problems. They show their grief by chewing, digging, and barking. If you're willing to adopt this breed despite having small children in the house, then give it another thought as they hate sharing their owner's affection with anyone. No doubt, dogs are a good companion and have been an integral part of our history. Amidst many stories that boast about the unbreakable loyalty of this creature, I'm sure this information might have surprised you.